I'm Alexis Wright. I'm the head of New City School right here in the Central West End in St. Louis, and want to give everybody an update on the work that's been going on at the school post the last video and our flood and recovery. The cleanup is just about done, and at this point the Woodard crew is really only working during the evening hours. I'm really excited to share that school opened on Monday, so we had a 3-day delay. So the cleanup process was actually pretty intense, right? So we had water that had gotten into some ducts, air ducts on the lower level, and our air handler had been running after the flood. So that meant that we had to have the air ducts throughout the school cleaned. And just a quick funny story about that. We found lots of interesting things in those air ducts, including lots of balls, tennis balls, basketballs. Some of the crew found newspapers from 1989 that were in the ducts. So it was a big cleanup job, but what I can certainly tell everybody is that anybody who comes into New City School will be breathing the cleanest air we have ever had in our 53-year history. We're sort of thinking about the work in 3 phases. So the first phase focuses on our dining hall and innovation lab, and really wanting to get done ideally in the next few weeks, month or so. Phase 2 is going to be looking at our 3-4s and 4-5s classrooms, and we have some really neat opportunities there, I think, to re-envision and reimagine those spaces. And already we're sort of thinking about how we can connect the 3-4-5s classrooms, put an internal bathroom in those classrooms, and link them all so kids can pass through all 3 of them together. And then phase 3 is really about the 4 kindergarten spaces. So if you were to look at those spaces right now, the kindergarten is really a box, if you will. Everything has been moved out of that space. The space has been cleaned. But again, a really neat opportunity for us as a school and as a community to reimagine what the footprint is like for those 4 kindergarten classrooms. And so that's a really unique and exciting experience. We obviously will rely on our kindergarten teachers and early elementary teachers to help us. A year from now, we've got these brand new classrooms that are ready to go. They're really going to be beautiful. They'll be light-filled. They'll have great space for teaching and instruction, and a really improved utility, not only for our kids, but for the teachers as well. So I do think another exciting opportunity that has been presented here is that, having worked in a previous school where we had a big construction project, I know that children love hard hats, big equipment, tools. And for us, this really gives us an opportunity to have some of those contractors come in and really talk to the children. And, like any good progressive school, we will take the work that's happening and integrate that into the curriculum so that children use this as a chance to learn as well. So I will say it has been a Herculean task. There are just so many people to thank, from our teachers who rolled up their sleeves and worked overtime on their classrooms to set them up so that they were ready for children and families to see, to many of our families who came in and helped and are still dropping off books or gave gifts to help us purchase materials, folks who came in and moved furniture around and unboxed all the packages that we've been getting from Amazon or furniture deliveries. And then to the Woodard crew, Woodard Cleaning and Restoration, who have just been so fantastic. And again, really working overtime, 6-day weeks, 14-hour days to help get the school to where it needs to be in order for us to have school and have children back in the building. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the community for all of your patience, understanding, and support. And it feels really good to now, on the 2nd day of school, to launch the year, and having the children back in the building really just reminds us why we do this work, and it's exciting for everybody. So thank you.